some of the things you guys want to do offensively. How do you think you can do those things without giving up anything on defense? I mean, I know that number 6 thing is something you guys are really proud of.
That's the goal, is to enhance our offense. Just getting the guys on the floor, being healthy is going to help us in that area, but also still maintaining a solid defense. So that's the goal. We'll see how it goes.
You talked a little bit yesterday about Zion's defense in that Orlando game, specifically when he's playing the 5. What's key for him to be effective defensively, in that position?
Well, it's just taking a challenge, understanding what our coverages are when he's on the floor, all the guys around him, making sure that we're all in our spots, we're communicating, finishing possessions with rebounds, so we're not on defense for longer periods of time. But I thought he was fantastic in the Orlando game. He was just aggressive, looking for steals, guarding Banchero and taking on the personal challenge. And all of our guys need to kind of have that mentality when they step on the floor, but more of a collective effort. And so we'll have some good individual performance defensively, but as long as our team defense is solid, we'll be okay.
And you talked about wanting to put bigger wings around him when you're playing him at the 5. How much are you looking for just the opportunity just to be switchable with that group as well?
Yeah, we're looking forward to it, and we're working on it here in practice now, just putting a lineup on the floor that can switch multiple screens, keep the ball in front of us, keep teams out of our paint.
With Cody and Larry out during the preseason, you're able to get a really good look at that small ball unit. So now with those guys back, how does that all change? Does it change your rotations at all? Your thinking on who you want out there together, things like that? Maybe not play so much small ball with maybe Z at the 5?
It does. It gives us some different looks, getting Larry and Cody back. It gives us some reassurance if something were to happen with JV, pick up some foul trouble. We can still play big with Cody and Z, or Larry and Z, or what have you, but we still want to get a good look at the smaller unit. And we say small, all those guys are still more than capable of guarding multiple positions, but it makes us faster. It's a mismatch problem for Z on offense for us, so we'll continue to look at it.
Do you have a number in mind, like rotation-wise, for opening night or anything like that?
Not right now. We got a lot of guys out, so it's hard to determine where you're going to get a spark from. So we'll keep looking at it, keep looking at our rotations from preseason, and as we get closer to the game, we'll have a better feel for who's going to play and who probably won't play that much.
And I don't know if it's too early, but some nights it's going to be playing teams that throw out multiple bigs on the floor. Other nights teams that go small. Do you feel like your lineups will kind of change based on that? If you want to, I guess, be responsive to that.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we normally start a bigger lineup with Jonas and Z, Bi, Herb, but we can make adjustments pretty quickly with our substitution patterns.
We've seen Trey gradually do a little bit more here in practice. How are you feeling just about his progress so far?
So far, so good. He's on track. He's doing great. You guys have seen him on the floor shooting, so that's another step in his rehabilitation progress.
Coach, was Jose able at all to do anything contact-wise in practice today?
No, not today. Today was just a sort of an off day for Jose. Just let his body rest and heal, and we'll be back on the floor tomorrow.
Larry mentioned that one of the things that he likes about Cody being here is he likes to have more people in his age demographic. I mean, how valuable is it, or even how much fun is it to have that group of veteran guys that have been 10-plus years between them and CJ and Jonas?
We all laughed at that statement, but that is true. When you get up in your NBA years and you're married, you have a family, you have more in common with the guys that are 8, 9, 10, 11 years and more. And so a lot of our younger guys, they're hanging together and going to dinners, and all the guys do it, but those conversations on the buses, on the plane with Cody, with CJ, with JV, those guys have all played 10-plus years or what have you, so they just have more in common because of the experience.
Could the 4 preseason games give you any idea or a better idea of how to replace maybe Trey's impact in the game, because you're not going to have that with whether it's through one guy or several guys?
No, it's going to be a collective effort. We miss Trey, we miss his ability to space the floor, but we have more than enough in our locker room to go out and give ourselves a chance to win games. and it's not going to be on one guy to make up for his shooting and make up for his ability to attack the basket, to play defense, to rebound. It's a collective effort. Those are the things that we're working on in practice, and we have confidence in our group.
Is it important for some of at least maybe the reserves to step forward though to offer and give you that, maybe that potential impact from 3-point range? Like whether it's with
It's
Jordan
going to be
or-
everybody, honestly.
Okay.
Everybody just has to do a bit more, and we're building our offense so that we can do a number of things. We're really good at attacking the basket, scoring in the paint. We can get to the free throw line. We know that. We're solid in transition. We can be better, but also getting to the paint allows us for kickouts. So we're just showing it on film where we have those opportunities. We got to make that pass and trust in your teammates to shoot those shots. It's going to be collective. It's not one person, and then hopefully we get Trey back soon and we'll be even better.
Great.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.